It is Tuesday evening, and if you watched my last video, you know that I created a challenge for myself this week to go for a walk every single day, and I'm recording evidence of it to try to build the habit up again, and so I can move out from being very, very sedentary every day to not being sedentary anymore, and hopefully that will help with my weight loss. So me and Odin went on a walk last night for over an hour. He's had a short one today, and I'm not taking him for a long one because I intend to go into our little town. And also he wrestled himself out of his harness today, and I'm not fighting with him to get it back on because he's a pain in the butt. So we have my music, got my water bottle, and I'm gonna go out for my walk. The goal is 5,000 steps minimum. I've only got like an hour and a half before it gets dark, so I'm going to be like speed walking a little bit, because I'm hoping to get higher than that. And yeah, I just want to feel good. I do have my ankle weights. I was debating on wearing them, but I think I'm going to skip them. Give myself like another day or two of getting in the habit of this, before I actually wear them. I've also got wrist weights. But I think I'm just going to enjoy today. And tomorrow I'll either do ankle or wrist and build back up to doing both. It's not like a huge, difficult thing to wear them. They chafe. So, and I just don't want to deal with it. I don't want to wrap my ankles and my wrists or anything for them. I just want to go on my walk. I don't want to waste time, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it's not like a pain to walk with him or anything if you're interested in that. It just adds like a little bit extra. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to head out to do, and we'll see what we come across on our little walk. That's Odin drinking water like a horse.
You were my best friend, didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep, in your worn out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep. Where did it begin? Where did it end? Hanging on loose strings, unable to bend, I never listened. Trying to prove it, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless.
Got a blister, and it's getting dark, so I asked Carl to come get me. I'm at 2.5 miles, only like 3,600 steps, which I don't know why I thought I was gonna get 5,000. Yesterday it was only 3,000. Honestly, I think I probably could have done the rest of the way home, except this dang blister hurts, so I'm kind of stuck with it. So I'm just gonna keep walking, and he'll meet me at some point and pick me up. It's colors playing on the naval base.
You're shining the flashlight, Sam.
No. Say hello to the camera.
No.
Yeah, you had to come pick me up.
Okay. I saved you.
So, I definitely learned my lesson.
Tomatoes!
Tomatoes?
Huh?
What?
Potatoes!
I'm a little worried that the blisters are going to be a problem tomorrow, but I'm going to go soak my feet with some Epsom salt. And we'll just see and play it by ear. And I could also wear like really good shoes tomorrow. I didn't do that tonight, which is also a big regret. But that sunset, man. What did you guys think of that? That was pretty. Are you making a noise, babe? Oh. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. It's Wednesday. It's late. It's 9 o'clock. Had a rough, long day. Work stuff going on, but we have maintenance coming tomorrow to do like some maintenance stuff. They installed like some stuff with the electrical, stuff with the windows. It's like a bunch of different stuff. But they scheduled them to come tomorrow, and we had to move furniture. That's Odin drinking in the background. I swear, this dog waits until I'm recording to drink out of that bowl. So they're coming to do some stuff tomorrow. And I had to move furniture away from the windows. And I had to clear out one of the rooms. We were using my office. I've been working at the dining room table lately. And we were using my office to kind of like go through stuff. It became like a dumping ground for like stuff we're getting rid of and stuff we're trying to organize, because we are trying to get the house slowly like organized for our next move, which isn't going to happen until after summer. But if there's anything I've learned in military life and how often we move, is you want to be ahead of every schedule. So we were trying to slowly go through the house and get it like organized and declutter and all that stuff. So we were using my office for that, and I had to clear all that out because I have to access it, and plus I have to put Odin's cage up in there because the dogs have to be put away, and we don't keep his cage out because it's massive. You guys have seen him. He's huge. Anyway, so I was doing all of that. I was on my feet a lot, and I was organizing the laundry room because they are going to install a new like electrical panel in there, and that is like our pantry and also like where I keep all my like my air fryer and my crock pot and like my bread maker and like literally all of those things. So I'd clear all of that out so they have free access in there. That took forever. I was on my feet a lot. Plus I went to the grocery store in the middle of all of that. And then in the middle of all of that, Odin got sick and barfed. And so I had to carpet clean Tucker's room. So I did all of that and basically didn't get to do my walk, which was intentional because I have blisters on both of my feet from last night. Like they're on like the balls of my feet, which definitely is from my shoe choice. Also just like completely overdoing it. Jumped into this way too fast, way too head first. I really wanted to see the sunset last night, and so I went farther than I should have. I don't regret it because it was really pretty, but now I'm feeling it. So I intentionally didn't go on my walk tonight just because I had walked in the grocery store and then around the house, and my feet were killing me, so I knew I was not going to handle like a long walk. But I am wearing my watch, so I want to share with you guys what I did manage to get done. Just every day, regular today. All right, I'm going to try to balance the phone and show you guys this. So here's my watch. As you can see, I burned 677 calories today. Sorry, I'm literally balancing you on my stomach. This is for exercise. I only got 10 out of 30 minutes, but I'm about to handle that. And then my stand goal was to stand for 6 hours, and I have stood for 13 hours today. That's pretty wild. And then here are my steps. 7,404 steps today, 3.28 miles. 4 flights of stairs, which is not even accurate because I've been up and down our steps today. So I don't know why I didn't pick up more than 4 flights. So I'm not upset that I didn't go on a walk because, I mean, 7,000 steps in a day for someone who has not been moving nearly as much as she should have been the last few months. It's pretty good. It's pretty all right. Anyway, all that to say, I don't want to not exercise today because I've got some blisters. So instead, I feel good about how many steps I've gotten today and all the movement I've done. So instead, I'm going to do some weightlifting. So what I'm going to do is get my butt off this couch, and I'm going to pick a workout on YouTube on the TV, which I've shown you guys before. And I'm just going to do some weightlifting. Nothing intense, and definitely nothing that involves like squats because my legs cannot handle it. But definitely focusing on the upper body today. And just like 20, 25 minutes, something like that. Just enough to knock out my 30-minute goal on my watch. And so I can go to bed feeling good, even though I'm skipping a walking day on my challenge to walk. Okay, here's my setup. I got my yoga mat out. Odin is determined to be in my way tonight, but he's got a bellyache, so we're just letting him roll with it. But there is that's Tucker sock. There's my yoga mat. I'm going to do 5-pound weights tonight because Lord knows I have not been doing them lately, and we're going easy since my legs are already injured, and my feet for that matter. And this is the video I have chosen. It is 23 minutes long, so just enough to finish off my ring, my workout ring. I've already got 10 out of 30 minutes. I'd really like to close my circles. 20-minute no repeat upper body strength training, and I think it's dumbbells. I'm not 100% sure. It might not be dumbbells at all. I'm just randomly choosing this one. If it's not working, I'll end up looking for another one, but I don't want to put too much thought into this. And this is one of the first ones that popped up.
I leave the TV on, I'm done with your sad eyes. I can take another night with you on like this. So let's go, I'm sure you can take it. You've been crying over him for a lifetime. So if you don't mind, we will dance till it's way past late. Another course that we can fly with the baseline. Boys be boys, ain't no excuse, babe. Now hey you, oh hey you, I know you can find someone better. Oh hey you, oh hey you.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta catch my breath now. It actually wasn't that intense cardio. It was nice, slow moving. I just got like a little bit overwhelmed there at the end. I didn't even do the workout I showed you guys. That one ended up being like you needed your highest weight for that to be effective, which I don't have. Whew. I need something like a little more fast paced that like using a smaller weight would still be effective. So I didn't end up doing that one. Instead, I did this one. 20-minute dumbbell upper body circuit workout by Caroline Gervin, I think you say. About 24 minutes with the cool down. It was great. It was exactly what I needed. It wasn't too fast, but it also wasn't too slow. And I only had to modify the sit-ups. I mean, not the sit-ups, the push-ups for myself, which is something I typically do because I just don't have the upper body strength to do a full push-up yet. So I tend to modify those no matter what kind of workout I'm doing. I just do it on my knees, and I lift my feet up off the ground. So I'm balancing on my knees to make that a little bit easier to make it a little more difficult for myself. But when I first started doing this, I had my feet on the ground. So like if you're starting there, start where you can. Also, if the knee thing is a problem, I find you can get like thin little knee pads and stuff at most stores, like Walmart and stuff, for like yoga mats and things to kind of give yourself some extra cushion. Or even get a second yoga mat and roll it up, fold it up to give yourself some extra padding. I have very bony knees, so sometimes I need to do that. My watch died. Figures. I have no idea what it picked up from the workout. It hasn't updated on my phone, so I don't even get to track that to close. I don't know. It's kind of silly. Like I like to see the rings closed when I'm like on track and like successful. It's like a mental thing. So I'm a little bummed I'm not going to see my rings fully closed because my watch died before it could pick up the workout. But that's my own fault for not charging it today. I know that I did it. I know that I closed the ring, so that was going to be good enough for me. I have the greasiest hair right now. I took a bath last night after that shower. But then I sat in the bathtub and there was oil in the water. And then I was too tired to rewash my hair after that. It was a whole thing. So I have like oil from the bath in my hair too. Because I shower before I take a bath. I know this might sound silly, but I shower before I take a bath because I don't like the idea of like sitting in like gross water when I take a bath. So I showered and then I sat in a bath with bath oil and then got my hair greasy. Anyway, and then me sweating just now didn't help things. So I'm going to go get in a shower. No bath tonight. And I'm going to massage my feet. I'm going to put just a little bit of Vaseline on my blisters. Nothing insane. Just a little bit. I heard that it could help. I don't want to smother them. But I do want to walk tomorrow. So I'm going to do what I can to try to ease the pain a little bit. But I feel good about today. I feel good about that workout. That's the first like strength training, anything I've done in months. Odin's got to go out. So I got to let him out. Get some water. Get to bed. So yeah, we skipped our walk today, but I still am calling it a win. Oh, there. It is Thursday, and I feel fantastic. I feel so much better than I did yesterday. I haven't gone on my walk yet. And this isn't a what I eat in a day. I just have to share my dinner because I've outdone myself, and this is some serious comfort food. First of all, massive amount of food because I'm very hungry. But this is a whole plate of broccoli with the cheese sauce you can get. It's 60 calories. Actually, I think it's around 75 calories for the whole bag, which I have the entire bag here because I love it so much. And then I have some ground turkey, and underneath of that is a hash brown. You can kind of see that I smushed up underneath the turkey. And then I have heated up sauerkraut, which I don't know why I've been into that, but like I just felt like it. And then I have some fat-free Thousand Island dressing thrown on top. I'm going to put some salt on the broccoli, but I'm going to eat this just like this. And then for my drink, I'm having one of these. I get these from Aldi. And then I just sprinkled, like literally just a sprinkle of this Crystal Light to flavor it. Just like a teeny tiny bit. But that's dinner, and it looks so good. I had to share it. I just had dinner. It was so good. But while I was eating it, I had a lot to think about. And I should say that this meal was an experiment, but it was also like strangely contemplative and emotional. And I'm not going to get like super deep into stuff right now, but to give you a little backstory, I'm also not going to like harp on this. I just wanted to bring it up briefly. My grandma died end of last year, and it was sad, and I'm not going to go into that, but I hadn't seen her a whole lot ever since Carl joined the Navy. I wasn't home, back home a lot. So I didn't see her a lot anyway. So I was dealing with that mentally. But I also have like some mixed feelings about my childhood and surrounding my grandmother. I love my grandmother, and I'm not here to bash her or anything. She was raised in a totally different time. But I do think like this kind of stuff is important because it shaped who I am and the struggles that I have today. And as I was sitting there, I picked the sauerkraut. I should say I bought the sauerkraut. I'm going to try to focus on this and not like have my ADHD brain like run away from me. But I bought the sauerkraut at the store last week. It was a random semi-emotional purchase. I saw it on the shelf and I thought of my grandmother. And I bought it. And I didn't know what I was going to do with it. And I have tried it. I tried it once last week. And I didn't hate it, but I wasn't like over the moon about it. And the reason I wanted to try it is because I hated it when I was a kid. If you have that one food when you were little that you absolutely would not eat, come heck or high water, sauerkraut was that food for me. Actually, it was sauerkraut and rice. I love rice now, but it was also sauerkraut. And because I've overcome the rice, I've always kind of thought to try sauerkraut again. Anyway, I saw the sauerkraut on the shelf. I thought of my grandmother, purchased it on a whim. Tried it, didn't love it. Had an idea to heat it up because I had tried it cold. Had an idea to heat it up. That's what I ended up doing for dinner tonight because I had ground turkey and I didn't really know what to do with it. So I was like, I'll just experiment. Anyway, it was fantastic. And I'm not going to get emotional, but I kind of wish my grandmother was alive so I could call her and tell her that I just had sauerkraut because she wouldn't believe it. But also with that, and again, I love my grandma. I'm not bashing her. But nobody's perfect. And growing up, my grandmother was very much, you will eat everything on your plate or you will get nothing else. And you will not leave the table until you eat it. And obviously that did contribute to some feelings about food as I grew up to be an adult. My mother was always the opposite of that. And her and my grandmother bashed heads a lot because of their differing views. But my father did kind of lean towards what my grandma said. And so as a kid, when we went over there and there was sauerkraut, I dreaded eating dinner because I knew she was going to make me eat it. Yeah, it's a weird thing to contemplate because I had sauerkraut tonight and I thought of her in a very happy, nostalgic kind of way and wanted to call her. But there's also like really mixed feelings there because there's like deep-rooted feelings like about shame and food and how I look at food and yeah, I'm not going to go deep into it or anything. But it's like moments like this that kind of make me realize why I struggle so much with food and my weight and my feelings around both of those things. And a lot of it is just, it's how you're raised and it's how you emotionally handle memories and trauma and food and your weight is so deeply connected to like your memories and your feelings. And it's wild. It's wild. I don't know. It was really strange. Having that meal, like I said, it was like a happy thing, but it was also a sad thing, but also it was like healing in a way. And I'm realizing that even as I'm sitting here and talking to my phone, talking to you guys. I don't know, like little Aaron would have dreaded sitting down for dinner tonight. But big Aaron chose it. She made it herself. Sat down and voluntarily ate it. And there's like a little bit of like taking your power back, I guess, is kind of what I'm getting at. Because if she were alive, I would be calling her right now. And I would be telling her this. And I would not be saying it in a negative way or any way that could hurt her feelings. But in a way, it would just be my way of being like, I don't honestly know what I'm trying to say. It was a very emotional meal, I guess. But also really cool. And apparently I like sauerkraut with the right things, prepared the right way. I kind of want to try to make my own sauerkraut. Anyway, Carl's on his way home. He had dinner on the boat. And I think either A, we're going to be going to the store, or B, it's like drizzling, so I don't know if I'm going to go on a walk outside. If he wants to go to the store, I'm just going to walk on the treadmill. If he doesn't want to go to the store, I think I'm going to try to do my walk right now, like as soon as he gets here. I don't know though. I have to like double check the weather, see if it's going to like pick up the rain. I'm going to try to do my walk before it like starts to come down harder. Either way, I don't mind walking on the treadmill because my feet feel great. But if the blisters start to hurt, I have more control at home on the treadmill. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with that anyway. Treadmill's probably best. Yeah, just giving you guys an update and my very strange sauerkraut feelings.
What if you did this? What if you get one of these trailers, right? And you put your chicken coop on the back of the trailer, and then we'll never station. You know what I'm saying?
Just be in a parking lot?
Anywhere. Like, they'd be like, you can't have chickens. And you're like, what are you talking about? You just drive away. You don't think.
Carl bought me a tractor supply so we could manifest chickens in a farm. And I told him, I've been manifesting this thing for a year now. Over a year. He just has to get on board and manifest with me. And going to a tractor supply isn't going to just automatically make you manifest. It's internal. You have to internally manifest. You have to do the work on the inside.
Just telling you. Man is festive. You know what I'm saying?
We're on our way to Target. We just got back from the store. And obviously it's nighttime now, so I didn't go on my walk. So I'm going to go on the treadmill instead. I've got to get everything off the treadmill. So I put all my weights from last night there and put this back in our laundry room because maintenance was here and so we had to pull it out. So I'm going to do that and I'm going to walk. All right, I am waiting for my treadmill to load. I had to reset it. I think because of like when maintenance was here and like they were messing with the electrical, something happened. And so now I have to wait for the whole thing to reboot, which I have no idea how long that's going to take. But while I'm waiting, I've got my TV on and I've got Bridgerton queued up, the new season. It came out today. Who out there? Oh, it's on. Who out there watched the Bridgerton season 1 and 2 or read the books? This thing's being weird. It's still loading. Anyway, who out there has watched them? And what did you think? And are you watching season 3? And are you excited if you are? Let me know. Okay, whew, there we go. So I am going to head and just casually walk. Not too intense because of my blisters. But I'm going to walk. And I'm going to watch season 1. Or episode 1. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch episode 2 depending on how late it is. But I'm excited. Okay, bye. We're playing tennis. And it's 2 against 1, which is bull crap.
This one still got the plastic on it.
I'll take that one.
This is all broke. I could whip you with a broken one.
Oh, Dad, I was playing tennis one time, and I thought I like to do a moonsault. What kind of style?
Okay. I won. 1 against 2.
That was so
We didn't even let you win. That just happened.
I'm the best, I know.
Want to go back to the house now?
I won the first game. Carl won the second game, barely. And then Tucker beat us 5-0.
Oh, yeah?
It is Friday. We are at the end of our week. End of our walking, anyway. So the weekend, but we're going out of town tomorrow. I'm about to go on my walk. It's already getting dark out.
Going, Mom.
Oh,
Hey, camera.
anyway, I'm gonna go on my walk. It's getting kind of dark out, so I only have a little bit of time. I just made up taco meat for dinner, and it's just gonna be warming until he's ready to come in and eat. He's outside playing. We had like surprises for him when he woke up, just like candy and signs, and I made his birthday cake and fun stuff. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna take a brisk walk to round this week out. I'm gonna try to get another walk in Sunday. We won't be here tomorrow, but we're going to the trampoline park, so I have a feeling I'm going to be burning some calories then. Let me let Odin out before we go. I'm not taking him with me because I want to do like a quick, fast-paced walk. So I'm gonna let him out, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. I say yesterday or last night, while I was on the treadmill, I don't even know how long I walked for. I get so engrossed in Bridgerton. I watched all 4 episodes. It was fantastic. So definitely vote getting on the treadmill while I'm watching TV next time. Alrighty, off we go. Happy birthday to you.
What? I loved it.
You did too?
Yeah.
Get it! So Aaron got stuck in the ball pit. This is love. This is love.